Obviously, come off a bye week here, so we got a couple good weeks of practice and chance to get a little bit healthy, and obviously down the home stretch here. So we're playing a really good Penn State team. Is could argue maybe the hottest team in the country and fighting for their lives to make the tournament. So it'll be a heck of a weekend and looking forward. And obviously, a special weekend being Saturday senior night. We got a few guys here that some have been here longer than others, but put a lot into this program, and I know the crowd will be great, and our guys are excited about playing.
How do you, I guess, with the timing of the bye week, do you think it came in a good spot for you, and you adjust based on when it comes in the schedule as far as how you go about that week?
Yeah, I mean, that's just when your schedule comes out, then you figure it out, right? And so I don't know if there's ever a perfect time, right? I think our guys want to keep playing, right? And so there's probably some years where you're more banged up than others that you probably would want to buy. And I thought we were relatively healthy. We've knock on wood, and been pretty fortunate that way outside of red. But it's that time of year where any contact sport teams have injuries, right? So guys are banged up and playing through some stuff, but a chance to freshen up and also work on some things and get ready for the home stretch.
With Tanner Kelly and David Bucciarati as guys who kind of stayed the course when you took over the program, at least it's their senior day Saturday. I'm curious if you can reflect on maybe their careers and how you've worked with them.
Yeah, I mean, I love both of them. I mean, they've been awesome to have. I wish we had them another year. I think for them to be a part of trying to get this back going in the right direction, and even both of them, the way they've excelled in the classroom, and it's Tanner was a guy that got invited to, I think he got Student Athlete of the Month last month, and that wasn't the case, when we first got here. He had to put a little more work in, and he definitely has, and Gooch the same way, so all those things, and I think for them to see Munn filled up again, right, it was pretty empty there at the start, and credit to those guys. I think our fans, again, we're not a perfect team, but they do enjoy watching our team play, and those guys are a big part of us playing as a team. And excited. It goes by fast. When you look back at your college career, it happens quick. You think you got a whole bunch of time, and all of a sudden it's senior night. So those guys will be excited to play, and they've been really good for us.
You got a couple of guys that are should they have a chance to be among the finalists for the Hobie Baker? I guess what does it say for Trey and Isaac to just the job they've done?
No doubt. I mean, I think that's the old, through team success comes individual accolades, right? And so, none of that happens if our team isn't a good team, right? So those two guys are both a big part of our team. Obviously, Trey doing his job in net, and Ike has, been on and off of whether he's leading the country in scoring or within a couple. I liked about Ike is he's rounding out his game. He's playing on the penalty kill. He's out there when our goalie's out. He's playing both sides of the puck. He's way more reliable. That's going to help him when he leaves here too, right? His next step into pro hockey and whenever he decides to leave. But those are two really important pieces of our team. I think it goes back to if our team's no good, those guys don't get the recognition.
With the bye week coming this late in the season, how much of a balance is it between reflecting on what you've been able to do this year and still looking ahead to all your goals that are ahead of you?
Yeah, I mean, it's always the next game, right? We don't spend too much time reflecting. If we are reflecting, it's on what we need to do to get better, right? And so keep growing as a team. And I think our guys have done a great job these 2 weeks. We went hard, we practiced hard, and I think we owe it to our guys. They're young hockey players, and they got dreams of not only finishing our season on a high note, but also keep growing as a player. So this time of the year, it is about as much as you want to pull back, you got to keep pushing, and they got to do their part in resting and eating the right way and being locked in. But they've given us everything we've asked in practice, and I think that's important for our guys. We're never going to put you in a spot where we're going to do something crazy and you're not going to be ready to go on the weekend. Everything's going to have an intent to it, and they bought into that. So it's been a good couple weeks.
Does it get harder to keep guys? I don't want to say focused, but kind of keep that same level of intensity when it gets toward tournament time and guys maybe are looking ahead a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I think that goes back to how you recruit, what the foundation of your program is. That it's not about obviously we want to win every game we play in, but it's about being the best every day. And so when we come to the rink and practice, when the guys got here in July, it's about dominating that day, and then it's about dominating the practice, and you try to stack as many of those days you can together. And I think it's recruiting the right type of families that understand this place is. Our guys, will say to you they've never worked harder, but they've never had more fun, and I think that's a great balance. And so our guys are hungry. They love being at the rink. We got to kick them off the ice, and I think it's a good problem to have.
4 games left, and you're in first place in the conference. It's where you want to be, right? I mean, how much does this group benefit from what you experienced last year and the opportunity to win a title?
Yeah, no, I think it's exciting for sure. You know, again, we're mainly focused on Friday, and then even that, tomorrow's practice Wednesday, right? To try to get better. But you know, the guys have done a good job putting yourself in a spot where you're playing meaningful games down the stretch, and obviously, right around the corner is the Big Ten tournament and the NCAA tournament. So those will come. We just got to keep, you know, trying to play our best hockey. And I think that's the goal for our group, right? Is we want to make sure when we play, the other team sees our best. You know, and that's not easy to do in our conference, night in, night out. I think guys, you know, if you look across consistency of programs in the country, I'd like to think we've been one of the more consistent teams, you know, and that just doesn't happen. It's the guys got to commit to doing it the right way. But it's an exciting time, best time of the year, and I know our guys are excited about playing.
Coach, you talked a lot this season just about that fairly young blue line that you have. Can you just talk about the development that you've seen from Maxim and Patrick just playing on that top pairing together?
Yeah, they're, I think our team in general, right, we're the youngest team in our conference. So coming in, we knew that, you know, we had a high ceiling to keep improving, and specifically our back end, right? We had some youth back there, and those guys have done a heck of a job. You know, I think they're, you know, they play a ton of minutes. They play hard minutes. I think they play real hockey. You know, when you talk about defensemen and being a real defenseman, I think those two guys are real defensemen that can, their game will translate to the next level, and they continue to grow. You know, Gears is a great story, right? He's a guy, his freshman year was healthy scratch for the first month. He didn't pout. It wasn't a bazillion meetings coming to my office to say, what do I got to do? It was a pretty simple message, and he kept working, and all of a sudden he was invited to the World Junior Camp. He ends up getting drafted, you know, scores the game-winning goal in the Big Ten championship game. So those are the type of guys we want to have around, and Max is really, you know, growing his game. And but I think our D-core as a whole, you know, Jared DeMichael and Brad Fast work with them a ton, and I think those two guys have done a good job of helping those guys understand, you know, it's important. We need them to be great, and we really felt going into the season as much as our D-core improves is how good our team will be.
So the rest of you guys got, can you see maybe the benefits of that from the offense? Like, guys a little more?
Yeah, I think you just got to be smart too. As you know, if your body goes into rest mode, you can be pretty lethargic coming out. So you got to keep pushing. You know, so you know, no travel. We get caught up on schoolwork, but also take advantage of practice. Right. That's what we're here to do, is try to get better. And there's no sense taking it easy. This is the time to push and keep getting better. And you know, I think our guys, we found a good balance of that. We still got a couple more practices before the weekend, but. Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a productive couple of weeks, and we will find out this weekend. Good. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
So how did the week off treat you?
It was good. You know, we're just a lot of practice, just honing in on our skills right now, and it's good to get our bodies some rest and just prepare for this stretch we have coming up here.
Do you feel that grind when it's like third, fourth, fifth week and just constantly going and going? Like, is it nice to have that time off where you can just recover?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, we're still training super hard in practice every day. We try to treat practices like games, so there's not really much laying off, but just, I guess, the contact side of the game, it's nice to get a little break for a week, just to heal our bodies and get us in a good spot to play this weekend.
Senior night coming up, what are some of your best memories of playing here and this room?
Oh, I mean, there's so many good memories. It's been an amazing 4 years here. I mean, I think one that stands out is obviously Big Ten championship game here at home. That was pretty special to be a part of that, and especially to do it on home ice here.
Where the program was, when you started here versus where it is now, how much sense of gratification do you get in sticking it out, and what you guys have been able to accomplish turning it around?
Yeah, I mean, it's been so awesome to see and just be a part of. Like you guys know, the program wasn't where it needed to be 4 years ago, and just to see how far we've come, and, you know, just me and Gooch, we've both been here from the beginning, and just to see the way the culture's changed around here and the way everyone's really bought into what needs to happen for this program to be on top again, it's been really, really special to be a part of.
When you made that decision to stay, like, what went into that decision? Was it just faith in the new coaching staff? Was it a sense of responsibility? Like, what went into that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just part of how I grew up. I think when things get tough, it's important to just stick with it and keep grinding. Never like to give up on anything, and I always felt that this place was really special to me. And yeah, the coaching staff had a lot of faith in them when they came in, so it's a pretty easy decision for me to stay, and it obviously worked out.
Thank you.
week off? Do you think that benefit to you guys with down the stretch? You know, you get a chance to rest up, or just eager to get out there and play?
Yeah, probably more eager to get out there and play. I mean, that's how the college system is set up. You're gonna have off weeks, and I think we're all ready to go. Sometimes it's nice to maybe heal from some lingering stuff and whatnot, but we're definitely ready to go, and we're excited.
I'm curious when you see guys like Tanner Kelly, Dave already go out there as sort of 4-year guys that have been in this program. What's your experience been like playing with them and being in the program with them?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're such a key part of our team. Like they've been here for 4 years. They've kind of been through it all. They had some, their freshman year, probably some big struggles and stuff. And now, to see where we've been, I think it's super cool. And those guys are stuck with it. Their full 4 years. So it'll be fun to see them, take their laps and enjoy senior night.
You've been around top or right near the top of the country in scoring most of the season. Mentioned as a potential Hobie guy, what does that mean for you and just what you've been able to accomplish this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely cool. Definitely shout out to the guys on the team, my line mates, stuff. Just helped me. I thought we just gotta stick with it. We've been good, and just gotta keep going. But it's definitely cool.
In terms of there's the recovery side of the bye week, but is it also kind of weird timing when it's a Big Ten title race and it's like everyone else is playing and you guys are off and it feels a little different? I don't know. I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, I'd play every weekend if I could. Honestly, I think that's the most fun part about the weeks is the games. So, it definitely kind of stinks when you gotta sit back and watch. But at least there was some good hockey to watch this weekend. The Four Nations game were pretty sweet to watch. So, actually happy that was on our bye week. We watched that Canada-U.S. game together Saturday night, and that was electric. So that was fun.
Was that as like a team or just guys at the house? Or
Yeah, a lot of the guys just together watching at an apartment, and some Canadian guys on the team, so we're giving them little jabs and stuff. It was fun.
Did you expect 3 fights in 9 seconds?
No, I didn't, but everyone was kind of going crazy. That was an awesome start to the game.
You guys are in first and 2 weeks left. I guess, chance to repeat and just appreciate where you guys are at right now and what you were able to accomplish last year. Trying to build on that.
Yeah, I think we just gotta do us this last 4 games. Like the conference is in our hands. We dictate the rest of the season, so we just got to play our game. Don't take any nights off, and come on hungry.
Penn State's been on a bit of a tear recently. You guys went out, saw them not too long ago. What do you kind of remember from that series, and anything you learned that you kind of want to bring in here at Munn?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've done well recently. I think we just gotta play our own game, not worry about what they've been doing or gonna do. I think they got a good squad, and they're pushing for a spot in the tournament, so we're going to see their best, and that's awesome for us, and we love seeing challenges and teams coming here needing to win.
Thank you.